When was the last time you actually let yourself be bored? Not just bored scrolling on your phone like you might be doing right now, but real, quiet, peaceful boredom, presence. When was the last time you stared out your window and just looked at the trees, listened for the birds, and noticed your breath? How about the last time you did chores around the house without a podcast in your ear? Maybe that's what you're doing right now. You've gotten so used to existing in this neurotic, fast-paced, stimulated state that your body has almost forgotten how to slow down. Your nervous system is shot because you never give it a break from your constant consumption. You're losing your ability to create, to be empty. Why is this important? Because that empty state is where you have direct access to your infinite universal power. It's the feeling you're seeking when you scroll. It's where the real magic happens and where creation begins, the void. It's where you finally remember just how powerful you are and what you're here to do. Welcome to Rea Earth. This is a gateway to your new reality, where you'll find that everything you need exists within you. Let's begin. You want to feel peace in the present moment, and yet you're always seeking. You've conditioned your body to exist in this future state where you'll have everything you need. You constantly are putting yourself in fight or flight mode, waiting for the next milestone or achievement. And so your body has become rooted in this feeling of lack. You're never allowing yourself to ground into the present moment and feel safe and anchored where you are. And so you exist in the survival mode, looking for stimulation, for activation outside of yourself. The boredom you're avoiding is the presence that you want. And the question isn't if you're present or not. It's how present are you? You are an infinite universal being. There's nothing you can do to get away from that. You are here in every moment. It's just a matter of how aware of that moment you are, how aware of your power you are. By constantly seeking the next thing, you're reaffirming to your body and mind there's never any reason to be okay with what's right here in front of you. So the feeling of safety and security you're seeking will never be possible if you keep your body and mind in this state. Jason Gregory, in his book Fasting the Mind, says, "We're actually encountering the decay of our nervous system through the process of incessantly consuming external stimuli, which keeps our mind numbed and neurotic. Rest and distraction are not the same thing. By never allowing your body to fully rest, you're keeping yourself stuck in this cycle of seeking, of more, of next, and then next, and then next. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have goals. Setting a goal and challenging yourself is much different than constantly seeking the next moment. Think of it this way. You only want to reach a goal because you want to feel ease in your daily life. So why not cultivate that feeling now? So why do you avoid the present moment? This feeling of being bored? Maybe it's fear of what might show up if you allow it in. If you're anything like me, you've conditioned your body and mind to avoid discomfort, constantly in this cycle of seeking a new state where you'll feel satisfied. But the real answer is that your true peace comes when you accept reality exactly as it is, instead of resisting against it. Our society is built around achievement. You earn your worth by way of how much you do, not the quality of your energy. But your work does not equal your worth. Remember, you are an infinite universal being. Your worth is inherent to who you are. There's nothing you can do to reduce your worth in the world. You're meant to be here. You're meant to live your life exactly as you're living it. And I want you to start using boredom as medicine, because the infinite present moment is where your power exists. Being present in your life is not just about stopping to smell the roses. It's experiencing the world around you, enjoying the process of building your life. You're more creative when you're bored. You have space to innovate. You solve problems you never thought you could. Find patterns you might not have seen before, because you're not crowding your mind and body with all of this external influence. You're tapping into the source that exists within you right now. You're happier when you're bored. I'm talking about real happiness, not surface level happiness. When you outsource your feelings to everything external and spend all your time avoiding feeling your emotions, you prevent yourself from ever really being able to access the present moment. And from the present moment, you can build a relationship with your body and mind. You start to become aware of your energy and how you're using it. You start showing up clearly and authentically. You become a tuning fork, like we've talked about before. So how do you cultivate the skill of being bored? Because yes, it's a skill you can build. I want you to start by practicing gentle awareness. Notice the texture of presence in your body, how it feels when you're forcing something versus allowing it. Look for ways to be curious. And don't worry about doing this right. Often we think that being present or being bored is done in a very specific way. Maybe you think your mind should be completely quiet, or you shouldn't feel anything uncomfortable. Or maybe you think you're doing it wrong if you get distracted, or you should feel peaceful all the time. A big one for me is I need to try harder to be present. But there's nothing you have to try at. It's more of relaxing back into what's already there. I want you to also start noticing how you start your day, because it's a great indicator of how present you are. Do you wake up and immediately reach for your phone? Try moving it into another room. Noticing your breath when you first wake up. Feeling your feet on the ground as you get out of bed. Give yourself just a few moments before you have to start thinking. Another thing that really helps is to make fear your trusted friend. To start looking for moments of resistance throughout your day. When you feel yourself falling back into that seeking mode, I want you to use that as an anchor to say, what am I avoiding right now? Let's take a moment to try this together. You can keep doing whatever you're doing. Just bring your gentle attention to what's already here. First, notice that you're listening to my voice right now. Simple, right? That's presence. Just noticing what's actually happening. Feel where your body is being supported right now. Notice any points of contact, maybe with a chair, the ground, your clothing. That's your body, here, existing, being. Now, without changing anything, I want you to notice your breath. Don't worry about breathing any special way. Just notice. Is your breath shallow or deep right now? Fast or slow? No need to change it. Just start to become aware of what's already happening. I want you to notice now which part of your body is asking for attention in this moment. Maybe it feels tense somewhere, or it needs comfort, or there's just a random sensation. Whatever shows up first, that's perfect. And as you notice that spot, see if you can be gentle with it. Like you're sitting with a friend. No need to fix or change anything. You're just keeping them company. If you notice your mind wandering, perfect. That's what minds do. Just start to notice where it goes. Maybe it's trying to plan or worry about what's next. Just gently bring it back to the sensation in your body. Now I want you to notice what happens when you allow whatever you're feeling to be exactly as it is, even for just one breath. Feel what it's like to be right here, right now. This is the infinite present moment. It's your experience. Now notice, has anything shifted since we started? Maybe something softened, or you're just a bit more aware. Whatever you're noticing, that's your body speaking to you, being present with you. Take one more breath here, and as we finish, know that you can return to this kind of gentle attention at any time. Your body is always here, ready to welcome you home, to this moment, right now. I'm just going to offer an experiment for you this week. Try and be bored. Use reaching for your phone as an anchor to help you remember everything you've learned today. Because now that you've listened to this episode, it's already anchored into your body and mind. You can also try experimenting with other anchors, other points throughout your day where you can come back to that gentle awareness, that present moment. Red lights, loading screens, waiting in line, walking through doorways, brushing your teeth. There's no perfect way to do any of this. You're just slowly reconditioning your body and mind to anchor into the present moment rather than seek the next one. It's all an evolution, so be gentle with yourself. And always remember, everything you need exists within you.